So I'm about to film a Q&A, but let me just get a drink first, you guys. Make sure everyone just grab something from the fridge. Just whatever you got. Just grab one. And let's have Q&A time. Hey Basil, are you excited to chat to everyone and answer their questions in today's Q&A video?
Oh wow, Deli, I sure am. It's gonna be real swell.
I'm glad we also have our kombucha ready to go. Do you think everyone else should get themselves comfortable and a drink?
Absolutely, you should definitely chill out, relax,
Get a drink.
you feel like you need to get hydrated.
Hey guys, it's Deli here from my belly and welcome to another Q&A video. It's been a while since we did some lifestyle videos on the channel. If you're new to the channel, I used to vlog a bit maybe a year ago, and you guys have been asking for some vlogs again, more lifestyle videos and some Q&As. So it's nice to sit down and feel like we're kind of hanging out as friends. So by all means, let me know in the comments down below, like if you want any vlogs or what kind of vlogs you're interested in, or if you don't care, or if you really only like the gaming videos and you don't want to see any change, you can let me know as well. So a little while ago, I posted on the community tab on my channel, and I'm really surprised there's like 1.3 thousand questions. So I'm just gonna go to like the top voted questions mostly and just have a look at those. Get to know you guys a little bit better. I feel like I'm dating for the first time. So, what do you do in your spare time? I kill Sims and I drink a lot of kombucha. From Space Rock, when you are playing with your personal household off camera, do you narrate the story to yourself like in your videos? I do this to a degree. I definitely don't speak out loud and play like I do in the videos with you guys, because that would probably be a little strange. I'm strange anyway, but I don't do that strange stuff. But I do narrate in my head storylines, I suppose. Like, I think the way I can compare it is when you're playing with toys as a child, how you would kind of play with their storyline in your head. I still say to this day, I could probably sit down and play Barbies by myself, because I have played Sims my whole life and have played it with you guys. It just naturally comes to me to tell stories whilst controlling things. So yeah, to some degree, that's probably true. Is that weird? Am I a weirdo? Yeah. How is Deligracy doing? It feels like we haven't seen her in forever. Deligracy, for those of you guys who don't know, is my sister. Deligracy, get it? Her name's Olivia, and she also has a channel. I'll link it down below. She's been a little MIA because she's been doing a lot of study and working a lot. So that's where she's been. The good news is we will be live streaming a lot more soon once winter has finished here in Australia. I always feel a little bit more antisocial in winter. So we're gonna be back streaming, and she will come onto the streams hopefully, so you guys will get to chill out with her then. You can always check out her channel as well, and follow her on Twitter, because she does tweet regularly and get back to you guys that way too. Just Yusef. If you had to remove a Sims game pack, expansion pack, and a stuff pack, what would they be? PS, love you Deli, love you too. To be honest, I could probably go without, that's actually really hard. I'm thinking of stuff packs, and the first one I think of is maybe the fitness one. But then there are some nice items in the fitness one. Maybe the fitness stuff pack. Game pack? I could probably go with that outdoor retreat for a game pack, which kind of breaks my heart. I could actually also almost go without dine out, because I do find dine out to be really, really glitchy. So that pack doesn't work for me as well as I hope it would. It's a tough call between those two. Expansion packs, I'm definitely not getting rid of seasons. I love seasons in my game. I love Get Famous. I love cats and dogs. Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of them. I hate this question. I'm tempted to say get to work, because I don't use the gameplay, but I love so many of the build and buy options. So maybe get together. That was a sad one to answer. I didn't like that. What's 3 embarrassing facts about Samaj? Oh gosh. I could say a lot of things. I've got a lot of dirt on him, but he has a lot of dirt on me too, so I think I'm gonna pass that question. Lisa said, what has been your favorite Let's Play character? And do you have any ideas for upcoming Let's Plays, and will you do any more custom content? My favorite Let's Play of all time is probably my twins Let's Play, which is a much older one, but I just felt like that was such a great storyline and it was so much fun. So that's probably my favorite. and I've put a lot of love into that one. I've also really enjoyed Hampton Falls. I also love the Barbie LP. I also love the Parenthood LP. Like, I really liked Get Famous as well. I love all the Let's Plays, but probably Twins holds that really special spot in my heart. I've always got ideas for upcoming Let's Plays. I actually have several Let's Plays I would like to do, but at the same time, I also want to make sure that it's the right time to release them. I have enough content and packs that will work with my idea. And I also want to make sure that the idea can last the longevity that you need on YouTube for a Let's Play, because it's really easy to start a Let's Play and the views just go down, and then it makes you feel kind of bad, and then you don't want to play it anymore. And in terms of any more CC, recently I did do a collaboration with Grim Cookies, a Australian YouTuber and custom content creator. We did our CC pack together, and we do want to do another one. It's just a matter of finding time to do it, but maybe I can try and aim to get one before Christmas for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of pack. We were thinking maybe a guys create a sim pack, because there's not a whole heap of guy stuff in The Sims. So maybe like guys basics. LMD, how did you first get into Chow Chows? Also, how are you? People don't get asked that enough. I'm quite well, thanks. How are you?
I'm real swell.
I actually found out about Chow Chows really randomly. I was in a suburb called Paran in Melbourne, which is like kind of a trendy suburb. Walking by some shops, walked past a guy at a cafe sitting there with these two stunning animals, the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. And I knew in that moment that that was what I needed for me in my life to make my life feel fulfilled. But I still don't have a Chow Chow. I've been waiting for quite some time, like over 1.5 years for a baby Chow Chow. I'm still waiting, I'm still looking, and I just know that there's no rush. When the time is right, there's a little Chow Chow in the stars waiting to be born and for me to take care of. So that's how I found out about Chow Chows, and I just went up to him. I was like, wow, what kind of dogs are these? And he basically straight away said, don't get one. I don't recommend you get one. I was like, oh, okay. And then since then, I never forgot about them. I just became obsessed. I don't know what happened. What are your hopes for Realm of Magic? Realm of Magic is the next game pack to come to The Sims 4. Hasn't come out yet whilst I'm filming this. I'm just hoping that it's a really well-rounded game pack. I kind of wish it was an expansion, because then we could expect more from it. But then again, Vampires I think was a really good occult game pack. It was really well-rounded. It was really well made. So I just really am thirsty like a vampire for something magical. And we're definitely doing a Let's Play, absolutely. I just want to be like able to aim for levels. Like I want to aim towards something. I want to have a point of playing, like something to get to, whether that be a master wizard or trying to create some epic spell. I hope that there's something a little bit more tricky in the game and a little less sandbox potentially. Gia, do you have a job outside of YouTube? No, YouTube is my full-time job now. I have a degree in graphic design, not sure if I've ever told you, but I was meant to be a graphic designer, and it turned out when I was trying to look for jobs in graphic design, my YouTube was taking off, and I figured, you know what, this is an opportunity I'm not gonna let go to waste. I'm gonna hustle, I'm gonna make YouTube work, and it's the happiest job I could ever have. I'm so grateful I get to sit here with you guys and make videos with you guys. It is the highlight of my life at this point. So you guys are super important to me. Khadija Walker said, what do you see occurring in the future? Would you continue YouTube? How did you finance yourself to be able to have YouTube as a career now? Well, in terms of earning enough money to live, when I started YouTube, I worked my little, well, it's not that little. I worked off my tushy. YouTube, definitely, I would never tell someone to start YouTube as a career. That is just not a good idea. Don't do it. It's rough and there's a lot of work behind it, which you guys don't really see. And it's also really scary to think about the future, because you don't know how long this is gonna last for. You don't know if all of a sudden your views are gonna go down. It happens all the time to YouTubers who are really big, that they kind of lose their channel and lose all of their views, whether that be because of themselves or whether that be because of the algorithm. It is completely unknown what's gonna happen. So it is scary, I'm really grateful that I do have a degree to fall back on if need be. I've been working since I was 12. I got a job as soon as I could. I've always loved working. I've always loved being independent. And so it wasn't an issue for me to work as hard as I could to make YouTube work. When I was earning enough money to probably be able to do YouTube by itself, I did it for about 6 months, and then I started really freaking out that I had nothing to fall back on. So I remember I got a job as a junior graphic designer for 6 months. It was meant to be 1 year, and I worked like crazy. I worked 8:30 to 5:30 every single day and uploaded almost daily. So it got to the point, I think I told you guys this before, but it got to the point where I got called into my boss's office, and she was like, hey, Maddie is my real name. She was like, hey, Maddie, we're a little bit concerned about your health because we've noticed you've been sleeping in your car during your lunch breaks. And that's pretty much what I was doing. I was living on like 4 hours sleep, 4 or 5 hours sleep, maybe 6 hours, and just sleeping in my car during lunch breaks or going to the gym. It was crazy. It wasn't easy to be financially stable with YouTube. In saying that, I got really lucky as well, but it's definitely not what it seems. Why are you with James so much, says me at Domonicos? James and I are best friends. We live in different states, but we also travel a lot together for work. Recently, I actually stayed at his place whilst his housemate was away because I was having so many internet troubles, and there was a free like workspace and bedroom to use. So that's why we did a lot of collabs recently. But yeah, we're best friends and we have the same job. So naturally we spend a lot of time together. Tina Annie asked, my question is this, were you shamed of your friends when you started filming videos for the first time? Love you. Love you too, Tina. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I told my friends for quite a few months. Like occasionally they'll be like, I can't believe you hid from me for so long that you were making videos. I don't know how many subscribers I had built up by the time I told them, but I was doing it secretly for quite some time. I told my family though, my family knew about it. I was so excited to tell them. And my mom and sister and dad were pretty excited about it and always really supported it. I always wanted to meet other people who enjoyed Sims as much as I did and kind of shared the obsession, which is really why I actually started YouTube in the first place, because I thought, well, if I put out videos, maybe I'll make a couple of friends around the world who like the same thing. That was gonna be my little secret. Veronica, if you could buy any item of furniture right now and price wasn't a factor, what would you get? Well, I guess it's not really furniture, but I would love to get like a gorgeous big painting. I've actually had my eye on this artist, Stephen Gibbart, and he is a Canadian artist who does like modern surrealism. His works, a lot of you guys would find kind of creepy and kind of scary because it is kind of weird, but I'm just obsessed with his moon face pictures. I just love them so much, so I'd probably get that. Sam K, how do you get your brows so amazing? Did you grow them out? This is a really interesting question because I've actually been getting asked about my brows more and more recently. They're not particularly well done today, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, I did grow my brows out a little bit. I've been getting them threaded whenever I go away on a work trip, or if I have a special event, I'll get them threaded, which isn't very often. I also have kind of found brow products that really work for me, and I'd be happy to do like a get ready with me general makeup video if you guys are interested in it, so I can actually show what I do. But I think it's just growing them out and actually embracing making them a little bit darker than usual. Maheen Moin, what else do you do besides gaming? Not a whole lot. Sleep in my bed. No, I do other stuff. I actually really love jogging at the moment. I've been trying to jog a lot more. I like seeing my friends and family. I love shopping. I love music. I like animals. I like Chow Chows. I really want to buy some Lego and build some Lego. I need to start going to the gym more. Did I mention I like shopping? Izzy Kerr, are you still dating the guy in the Harry Potter video? He looked really nice. Sorry for asking if you broke up, but I'm interested. I'm sadly not with Pat anymore. We did break up quite a few months ago, and it was really, really hard and really, really sad. He's just awesome. So if you guys ever run into him or if you follow him at all, just know that he's like a really, really, really nice, good soul. So, you know, it's sad. It's kind of daunting to wonder if you're ever going to meet someone as nice and as awesome and supportive. I still want to tell you guys that because he was part of the channel and I feel like you guys deserve to know. So yeah, I am now a single Pringle. Giselle H, what's your favorite food? My favorite food would be potatoes, bananas, kombucha, dark organic chocolate dipped in natural crunchy peanut butter. I love nachos. Oh, I love brunch. I love a brunch. I love potato mash. I love those British little tea cakes that are like chocolate things full of marshmallow on a biscuit. Oh, I love those. I love pickles. I like pizza. Can't eat that much of it because I'm lactose intolerant and eating refined wheat, I get asthma, which is kind of weird, but I do. Hummus, I love hummus. Veronica, have you ever questioned your sexuality or gender? And on that topic, do you have any opinions on LGBT politics in Australia? I think it's natural for everyone to question sexuality and gender at points of their lives. Like I definitely have, especially after breakups. I'm always like, could I be into girls? Would that make my life easier? But yeah, I think I'm pretty straight, unfortunately. Whilst I have gay friends and friends who are bi, I'm not involved in that space in a really, really big way. So I'm definitely full-on supportive of people loving whoever they want to love and being whoever they want to be as long as it doesn't hurt others. And I'm really, really, really happy to see that life is becoming better and more positive for people who want to love who they want to love. And I think that is so important. Avril, do you still have a boyfriend? Nope, I don't. I am a Pringle. Jordan Butts, how many boyfriends have you had? There's a lot of boyfriend questions here. I've had 3 boyfriends. I had a high school sweetheart, a kind of surfer boyfriend. He'd probably laugh at me calling him a surfer boyfriend, but he was like surfer designer dude. And yeah, 3 boyfriends. Aiden BTW, do you see yourself doing more collabs with Claire in the future? Absolutely. It's very difficult for Claire and I because we are on different sides of the world. She's in England, I'm here in Australia. It's hard to organize collabs when 2 people are really, really busy in time zones that are a little bit difficult. But I really hope to actually go visit her soon, hopefully. I miss you, Claire. Sophia, how do you feel about kids? Would you ever be interested in becoming a parent? If so, how many kids would you want and do you have a preferred gender? I would love to have bambinos one day. One of my biggest fears is actually that I wouldn't be able to have kids or there would be complications with me having children. I think it's just because when you know you really want something badly at some point, you worry that it might not be able to happen. You know, do you guys sometimes think like that? My dream kind of situation would be having 3 boys, just because my whole family is females. But of course, if I had any child, I'd be very happy. Canada XVI Games, if you had 3 superpowers, what would they be? I'd say invisibility, flight, and force fields. Because invisibility would be awesome to disappear when you needed to, flight to escape and to also be able to reach things up high, and force fields to be able to protect the people around me. What is the scariest thing that has ever happened to you? Scariest thing that's ever happened to me? I've definitely, like everyone, been in situations that are really scary. But I think when I've been actually really, really, really deeply scared are probably moments when I've had really intense anxiety, like really, really difficult anxiety, which I have an anxiety disorder, so I get anxiety, like I live with anxiety, but those times when it's been so difficult, you are feeling like you can't breathe, you feel like you're out of control of yourself, that is really scary. I also absolutely hate it when there is a friend or family member who is going into surgery under anesthetic. I really hate when my friends and family are under anesthesia. I can't deal. I just cry. Like, it's so stupid because you know they're safe, you know they're gonna be okay, you know they're being helped, but I just cry. I'm a mess. Alice is great, 5556, pancakes or waffles? Pancakes, 100% pancakes. B-Buzz, what was your school experience like? My school experience was mostly pretty positive. Yeah, I was probably a little bit leaning on teacher's pet, a little bit shy in primary school, came out of my shell in high school. I worked really hard, tried my best. Wasn't very good at sport, but wasn't terrible at sport either. I never was one of those epic swimmers or athletic people. I got a lot of art awards. That was cool. That sounds up myself, but I got a few art awards. So art and creativity was definitely my strength. When it comes to looking at the situation afterwards and looking back, I think I got bullied a bit. Whether those people realized that or not, I think it was, a lot of my schooling was hard for that reason. Are you a book person or a movie person? I actually don't like going to the movies. The loud noise and big screen just triggers my anxiety, so it's actually quite uncomfortable for me. And to be honest, I actually get kind of bored watching movies unless I'm multitasking. So if I'm watching a movie, I'm gonna be doing something else anyway. Books, I do like books, but I need to get into a new series. I don't do much reading, I need to do more reading. How many times did you delete a save file and delete a build? So many times. Oh my gosh, so many. It is horrible. Always save. Back up and save. All right, you guys, well, I think I should probably stop answering questions now. I would honestly just do this all day long. It's really fun just chatting to you guys. So let me know if you want another one of these videos, because I can go through more of the questions in this list. And nice for me to do. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your support. I love you guys. Cheers to hopefully hitting our big 1 million soon. That will be really, really exciting. I can't wait. And yeah, I really hope you're enjoying the videos and enjoying all the content. Peace out. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I can't wait to speak to you soon.